Hello and welcome to our walkthrough for Gotham Knights Mission 1.1, Kirk Langstrom. But you read the title, you know why we're here. Batman dies in the game's opening cutscene, and then, despite the fact that he gets so upset when his Robins die, he's death-dialed his 4 protégés to help him solve his last case. After an interminable opening cutscene, you'll have to decide which of the 4 would-be heirs to the Bat legacy should be the one to go and talk to Kirk Langstrom, who's our only lead in Batman's last case. Pick your character and the mission begins. Go straight and hold A at the wall to climb up and then jump down through the skylight. Then go forward and out the door. Again, you'll need to hold A to jump the gaps and climb the wall. Do as the marker guides and you'll soon see another cutscene. When it ends, look up at the building with the American flag and grapple using left bumper when you see the circular symbol. Grapple again across the square to the balcony and head inside. The open office on the left is Langstrom's. Scan the scratches on the floor by holding down on the D-pad and aiming at them. Yep, these marks look fresh. You can totally tell by the numbers. Follow them back into the hall, through the door and down the stairs. Hold A to vault over the window ledge and down into Langstrom's lab, where it appears you won't have anyone to interview. Langstrom's not here, and that's a lot of blood, but, maybe he's still... well. Use your AR scanner to find the hidden mechanism beneath the floor, then walk over to Langstrom's desk and investigate it. Mark the sticky note on the notebook, mark the microwave, and then solve the case. Man, being Batman is easy. A hidden door will open. Go through, jump down, and follow the cables into the room with all the spooky tanks. You can't run here because game design. Go past the tanks and up the stairs and grab the hard drive from the desk. You can run and jump in here now, so vault past the tanks and go back the way you came in. Once again, letting the objective marker play for us. Leave Langstrom's lab through the double doors and continue out the next set of doors. Once you're outside, you can... probably shouldn't have walked so slow through that lab. This is your first taste of combat, so the game only makes you fight one guy. Take your time learning the moves and getting comfortable with how the system works. Once you finish beating up your live training dummy, follow the quest marker through the nearby double doors. In this next section, you'll learn how to sneak by pressing in on the right stick, and how to do regular and stealth takedowns with X and Y respectively. Test it out on the first enemy you meet here, then head up the stairs and take out the other 3 the same way. Once you've used your stealth takedowns on all the enemies here, hop up on the window ledge, enjoy the view, and then grapple down to the statue in the courtyard below. From here, you can press Y to do an aerial stealth takedown on the enemy below, then press down on the D-pad to scan the area and reveal the location of the other 2 enemies here. You can earn some bonus rewards here by remaining undetected while you take out the other 2 enemies in the courtyard, using your newly practiced stealth takedowns on them, or not. After you've cleared out the courtyard, the marker will lead you to yet another door, and you'll go inside. Here you'll get to learn about ranged attacks, yours and enemies. You can press Y to do a ranged attack. Just like melee attacks, holding the input will do a heavy attack. The red lines, or arrows you see at your character's feet indicate you're being targeted by a ranged attack, and once the enemy attacks, the circle indicates the area the attack will land in. You can press B to evade and avoid taking damage. After defeating the enemy in the hallway, you can follow the objective marker up the stairs. After the brief cutscene, walk over to the balcony, and if you want, you can practice aiming ranged attacks from up here by holding left trigger and then using right trigger or Y to shoot. When you're ready, jump down and beat up all 5 freaks. This is your first real taste of the game's comic book hero combat, where you're fighting multiple foes at once. Focus on evading when you see the jagged edges of an enemy's attack indicator. Dodging at this point is how you perfect evade. Although you haven't unlocked that skill yet, it's just a good time to practice it. Don't let yourself be surrounded, and don't be afraid to run away to make some space and isolate a target. Once you defeat all the freaks, walk behind the library desk to rescue the hostages. You'll see yet another cutscene that introduces a new enemy type. Every faction has a special, extra tough enemy that will block your normal attacks. Hold the melee attack button to do a heavy attack. This will break these enemies' guards and allow you to deal damage to them. Your normal attacks don't interrupt their attacks, so focus on evading and then counterattacking with a heavy melee attack. Once you defeat the big boy, another cutscene will play and you'll end up outside on a balcony. Jump down, and once you're in the street, press up on the D-pad to call the Batcycle. It's easy to drive. Right trigger to go fast, left trigger to brake and take corners. Just follow the yellow GPS markers. You'll need to hold A to wheelie over obstacles as you make your way back to the belfry. Once you're back, interact with the Bat computer and a cutscene will start. You'll speak with a familiar friend and then earn your mission rewards. Make sure you open up the Bat computer and unlock perfect evade from the first skill tree. This is also the point in the game where you have to check out the training area to learn how to interrogate foes. You may want to check out a few other of the training options while you're there. That concludes our walkthrough for Gotham Knights Mission 1.1, Kirk Langstrom. We hope it was helpful, and see you next time.